Good Friday evening from Neosho State Fishing Lake. It's actually also called Lake McKinley. And we're here. We got a nice spot to camp. Yeah. Neosho State Fishing Lake. It's nice. You're supposed to take your trash with you. Unfortunately, not everybody does that. We've been cleaning up a little bit of stuff. And we're at the upper camping area of the lake. You're only allowed to camp in designated areas, but you can stay up to 14 days. Here's like one spot right here. And that's the road out there. And it's not a real busy road either. There's cattle all around us here, up there, and over across the lake there's some. I've heard those mooing. And there could be another spot over there, I suppose, but that's not technically actually a spot. But it could be, I suppose. There's actually two designated spots, and we're in the furthest one back, of course, so that we can stay back away from the road a good ways. This is a pretty nice area. This is, you can see what I was saying about trash. Why people think they got to throw their stuff all in the, you know, if it was burnables and they burn it, fine, but, you know, they throw cans in and plastic. That's not burnable. Get a good rub there, girl. Okay, so when we came in, we stopped down at the lower end, which would be down about there, that area. And that's where the dam is, down there. You see it, that's the dam right there. I'm looking at my hand and not at the camera. So there would be the dam, and that's kind of the lower area. There's a pavilion down there, and there's one camping spot down there, and there's a vault toilet down there. And then there's another camping area that is right there. If you can see that vault toilet, there's two camping spots right there by that vault toilet. And then up here there's two more. And technically, I guess you could slide a third in too. This is pretty nice. So far we haven't seen many other people. Just a couple driving by on the road, look like local people going to or from their homes. We might get some fishermen late at night, early in the morning. When we got here, there was one boat out on the lake. There's a bunch of these earthen fishing piers. Over yonder, right in there, is where, on the other side of that road, the road there, there's cows up in that field. That's the ones we heard mooing. This is not a huge lake, but it's a nice one, and I think we're going to enjoy it here. We're going to probably stay here until the Sunday the 18th, and then we'll head back up to Overland Park. I've got a doctor's appointment on the 19th, and yeah, then once we do that, then we'll probably be heading down towards New Mexico, Nevada, Arizona areas. Yeah. Just a really pretty area. And the wind's been blowing, so it's kept any insects down. And it's not a bad wind, it's a really nice cooling wind. So we've been enjoying it. We last night we went over into Missouri, over little bit east of Joplin. We stayed at I'm trying to think of the name of it now. Tollett? I can't think of it. Anyway, it was a state conservation area, and it had a little camping area, but there was actually only 2 sites that were actually formal areas, and there was enough room for a couple other, people to get in along the loop road, small little loop road. And we ended up parking away from the campsites because there was group camping in tents, and those 2 established sites were like really next to each other, so I didn't want the dogs going over bothering them in their tents. And so we stayed around off to the side on the other side of the loop, and we were only about 40 feet away from the road, and it was a backcountry road, but it was really busy. And the bad thing about it was people that travel it are screaming along that road. They're doing like 60, 70 miles an hour on a dirt road. And so I was real careful when we went out for potty breaks during the night. And we got out of there first thing this morning and came over here. This was only about an hour, 40 minutes or so drive to get over here. And we're just north of Parsons, Kansas. Pretty nice area. A lot of cattle ranches. A lot of cattle around this area. We've got a fairly good AT&T signal. Verizon's a little low, but usable. So this is going to be home for the next several days. And it's a pretty nice little spot. I like it. I switched from, I left when I was at my daughter's, I took all that shower assemblage that I had put together. I decided it was just too cumbersome. There was too much to it. It took like a half hour set up, half hour tear down, clean up. So I got a rechargeable battery operated portable shower pump. And now I have a black 5-gallon bucket that the water goes in, and you just put the pump down in the water, and then it gives a nice shower spray. And you can either hook it on a tree, or it has a suction cup. I could stick it on the side of the van and just take a shower. So I haven't tried it yet. Just got it while I was got it from Amazon while I was at my daughter's. So we'll try it out here one of these days. Okay, well, Coda's doing good. The calves are all good. And I think we're going to have a nice stay here. There's plenty of room, so if anybody wants to come down, I guess, from KC. Oh, there's a fisherman bringing a boat in. Yeah, if anybody wants to come down and camp for a while with us, feel free. Otherwise, take care, have a great night, and I'll leave you with a little sun behind the tree. Have a good night.